Y'all see that? We need y'all to hop on this line because we finna talk about him. Okay? We finna talk about him real quick. Just want to see. This is my firstborn. First man I ever loved. First man I ever fell in love with. Yeah, y'all get on here. Y'all share this live. Let them know that I'm online. And I'm finna talk my shit for about 10 minutes. Y'all get them on here and let them know. Hello, Antoinette. Since you are my first viewer, how are you, love? How are you? Tanisha, how are you too, y'all? How you doing? Good morning. I'm on bullshit early this morning. Yeah. Tony Benz, welcome. Y'all get let them know. Mama Duck going live. She about to drop these bombs on them, right? Cause everybody got these conspiracy theories and what they think is going on about him right here. About him, who I had. Y'all want to sit up there and try to make a difference. It's just so unfortunate that I lost both of my boys to this dumb stuff, right? So that everybody would judge me like I was looking at the comments, right? And I am one who do not let them comments get to me because I know the real. I know the real, right? So they don't get to me. But I'm reading the comments up under this post, right? And it's like people really, like, it don't matter how much you tell your story. People gonna still go off like Duck was 26 when he passed with 4 kids. Brick was 26 when he passed with 4 kids. Why do people still get on this damn app or the internet just to make they self-relevant? Because I know comments and controversy get viewed a lot. You know what I'm saying? And if I was such a clout chaser, like everybody want to try to say that I am, I would be a fucking millionaire. Like literally. I would be a millionaire right now. Thank you, Samaya. Thank you, love. And I don't understand how these kids and these grown people. What's that, you mama? Look what you walked into, good. I really over there on the side of his mama.
You laugh.
I'm on YouTube.
Hey, yeah.
We on YouTube. Yes, look. See Shawty right there.
Hey, y'all see Shawty right there.
Y'all.
In the front room.
Why?
Cause they sleep.
Girl, they better get up. Maybe they know I don't sleep. I get up. That girl woke me up at 5 o'clock this morning.
She want to. She want
Then,
to.
oh Lord, shout out Liasia. She's not gonna play when it come to her basketball. Hey, NC, share this live. I love you. Let me go and make you a mod right quick. Oh, you is a mod. You a mod. Good morning, NC. They ain't ready for this, NC. Everybody sit up.
Call me to pick you up. Call your mama.
Everybody sit up. Everybody on this board talking about, oh, Mama Duck doing this. I'm so sorry if y'all mamas don't love y'all enough like that. Forehead and all. I'm so, like, I'm appalled to even be a part of a community that will try to verbally abuse a mother that just want justice for her children. So, I'm finna do a little story time right quick. Cause I've been doing my own little investigation. Why everybody think, she just worried about Duck. I had him too. He is really actually the reason Duck made it as far as he did. Far as being safe and keeping his brother safe. Now, y'all are trying to say, Her sons made the same kind of music, but then y'all overlook and try to shadow the fact that they ain't had no other choice when it came to this music shit. Okay? So now that it's like, first of all, let me clear this out. I am a citizen. Okay? I don't follow street codes. I don't give a fuck about a street code. I'm a citizen. Okay? That's for one. I'm protected by more motherfuckers than I even think I am. So I'm not worried about no motherfucker body intimidating me, threatening me, trying to scare me. Like, as y'all can see over the years of me, like these are facts. And the motherfucker that knows me know they are facts. Okay? So we gonna talk about him. I'm gonna go back because everybody want to sit up there and say it's unfortunately that these babies then killed themselves or claiming to kill somebody because they wanted them dead that bad, so they're gonna claim that y'all get them likes up too. I want to see about 100 more subscribers when I'm done with this YouTube, cause yes, it's finna get back busting. I've been chilling. Thank you, Samaya, girl. 50 years old, 10 kids. Thank God, no surgery. But I ain't trying to do all that. But anyway, y'all, I'm serious now, okay? I'm trying to be on the serious note. Peep this, right? So, Jermaine Robinson, right here. He was born August 19th, 1990, right? I was literally 15 years old when I had him, okay? I was a fast, promiscuous ass little kid who ran off and got pregnant, and my mama was like, "You had that baby, you gonna keep that baby." So it was really my mama's choice because I didn't have a choice at all. But thank God, you know what I'm saying? Thank God. So, I had Jermaine, my firstborn baby, y'all. Like it's like the bond the bond develops in the belly. Like I carried this baby full term. Like he was my first child. I was 15 years old. He weighed 8 pounds and 1 ounce. Can you imagine the pain? In labor 2 days. He was stubborn then. He didn't even want to come out. I went in labor on the 17th of August. And I didn't have him till the 19th of August. Now imagine this is my first child, y'all. First, like when I went, like if my mama was here, God rest her soul, she would say like I had such a complex about being dark skinned. When Jermaine came out, he was like really, really red, and the first thing that came out my mouth was like, "Mama, he not dark skinned," and she looked at me like, "Is you crazy? Why would you say that?" Why would you know what I'm saying? Because that's the insecurities that I used to do dealing with about the color of my skin. Okay, we all have insecurities. Y'all don't know. Y'all think that y'all know so much because people tends to tell other people lives on these apps. Okay, but I'm here to tell y'all, like I've always told y'all. I never sugarcoated nothing. I have taken accountability for what's going on. Like, y'all say or assume that because of the type of music that my son made, that I would uh uh ride with them, or as if I was at one of these mothers that was like, "Yeah, y'all kill them yet?" Or, "Yeah, bring the guns in here, I'ma hide them all." Or, "Yeah, let me do this drive-by with y'all and make sure." Y'all try to put these type of hats on me, and it's crazy. Because only the people that know and who was around know how I was with this little boy right here. He been stealing since he was 10. That's real shit. They got the baby mud shot all over the internet. He was 10 years old, stealing out of Walgreens. He wanted some candy, okay? Back then we was in projects, so you know what I'm saying. These babies gonna get what the fuck they want, okay? So,
Baby, I woke up so early. I had to find something to do. That's why I took liaison.
and
I'm
they
like,
first, and so his first mugshot, they go back to all this. Oh, he just was this. Now, if y'all look at Duck mugshots, they not for like criminal shit. They for driving. But hey, he went to jail. He like
ain't nothing like
do
a
I think he was innocent? Pertaining to what? I live with him. I had to fucking go to the behavior hospitals when he was admitted in Hartgrove and Rivers Edge and all that shit. How fucking dare y'all tell me that I wasn't there for my kids when I needed them to be? Fast forward to goddamn it, 17 years old, 16 years old. That little boy right here, from the moment that he realized that he was the man of his mama kids, he did everything. He did that. Okay? He didn't have, like Jermaine was very smart, very intelligent. He moved real strategic. Like my son could have been a leader of a Fortune 500 ass company, like with the mindset of his brain. Okay? Y'all want to try to put out these narratives because of this so-called war that was going on that my kids inherited. They didn't have shit to do with that. If you ask me, all the fuck they did was moved in the area and became friends with motherfuckers who they thought was their motherfucking friends. I'm not speaking on everybody. If it don't apply, let it fly. If it don't apply, let it fly. So when I moved on 63rd, well, really wasn't 63rd, it was 66 and Rose when I first moved around on 63rd in 2008. I was working every day. Like, I'm paying market rent, y'all. Like, I got these kids. I ain't got no, like, I'm making $8.40 an hour being a cashier at a grocery store. Just living life on life terms after I got a chance to be renewed and favored by God that this is not how he wants your life to be. Now, when I was fucking up and on my bullshit, I was in the projects. I wasn't on 63rd. When I came on 63rd, I was renewed. I was clean. I was working. I was a citizen of society, like all that stuff. I paid taxes. I did everything, okay? I lived on roads. Like, it got to the point to where y'all don't know how much them people used to harass. When Duck and them left Emmett Till, I had to go up to school every day by myself. Now, remind you, Jermaine in jail the whole time. He didn't get out of jail till 2010. He was locked up from 2008, from 2007 to 2010. He was 17 years old when he first went to the penitentiary. Okay, Jermaine was selling drugs, like living that life. I was in my madness, so I'm kind of right there on the side of him. Now, remind you, we not on 63rd, so 63rd ain't got nothing to do with this boy upbringing right here, because 39th Street raised him. And that's why motherfuckers want y'all to think that some ops unalived him. Nah, this is just off me. Motherfuckers want to say I'm police. I ain't even fucked with no police, to be truthfully honest. But this is just me, from a mother's intuition and knowing what the fuck really going on when it come to him, right? And what fucks my head up after I did my little investigation and got everything that I know for a fact together, it's only one fucking conclusion that you can come up with. But see, they want around the narrative that They did it because they was claiming it. Oh, he allegedly gave T. Roy's low. Like all this street shit that these grown ass men do in the street. Not little kids, not 12-year-old, 13-year-old, 14-year-old. Because you better believe when they was that young, they wasn't doing none of that motherfucker shit. My granny wasn't having it. My brothers wasn't having it. My uncles wasn't having it. Like, we was built off family stability. Okay? We didn't need the streets. We didn't have to run to games and get validation from motherfuckers to make. No, we was that. We was that. So when my baby got out of jail, when my baby got out of jail, February 19th, 2010. He got out on my mama's birthday. Right. By this time, Duck rapping. He done got his little friends, young Dutchy, you know, he got his little clique.
I don't think you crazy.
What's wrong?
You said it's him. You
Close the door. Close my door. So, now, I was in it with Brick. And when I say in it, I stood on the side of my baby. Because, you know, as a mother coming up, this me taking accountability because y'all could try to put shit on me that ain't true, but I'm going to tell y'all the real. When we was on 39th, and I was in my madness then, you know what I'm saying, 2004, 2005, 2006, I'm in my madness. I ain't ashamed to say that. Like, if I could tell my story and get it out me and y'all pick it up and carry that shit and make it a part of y'all life just so that y'all can try to ridicule me and down me for some shit God got me through, more power to y'all. More power to y'all. But I'ma share this story because I'm trying to save lives and I'm trying to show that accountability was taken in the gate. But what I won't allow is people on the other side of the screen who ain't been through none that I've been through and who gets validation off watching people's stories and live unfold on this internet and then try to judge them like they are God or they made a motherfucker to part the Red Sea or it's almost Easter. Right? And this how I know God just put stuff because this needs to be said. So, Jermaine, my baby, y'all don't know Duck is who he is because of his big brother. When it comes to this music, when it comes to this, like nobody knew our family dynamics. Nobody really knew. And I am open enough to share y'all. And if y'all share with y'all, and if y'all still want to run with this narrative as if, oh, she think her kid's innocent. How I think my kid's innocent and the boy got the first mug shot when he was 10 years old. I know he ain't innocent. But when you compare them to the people who they were so-called against, they ass was angels. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I'm standing on that. Okay? But that's what I'm saying. He wasn't no punk, bitch-ass nigga, and they knew that. Now, let's get back. I'm gonna just get like, I'm trying to break it down. Because I want y'all to feel where I'm coming from. I'm trying to break it down to the Lord's form where I think that bad as the ops wanted them dead. Girl gone. That's another story. Anyway, y'all. So, like, I hustle with my baby. I hustled with him. I protected him as a mother. Even in my madness, I allowed my sick thinking to say, well, if you out here with him and you make sure that the dirty police that just got charged federally and giving everybody, they paying everybody that money because he was the police that gave Jermaine his first penitentiary case in
Yeah, that's
2000
because we rode around all day.
when he was 17 years old. It was the dirty police, Officer Watts, who gave uh, Sergeant Watts, whatever he was, he's like real federal now, everybody, he actually gave Jermaine his first drug case, right? When he was 17 years old, and my baby took 3 years and had to do 18 months in the penitentiary when he was only 17 years old. He wasn't even 18 yet. Okay. And yes, ball player vibes, yes, he ain't committed sin that God didn't forgive him for. None of them babies did. Okay, we gonna put that out there. But I'm just trying to tell y'all the history between me and my baby. And how we got so close and how our bond. Because y'all knew Duck as the rapper. So it might have looked like, oh, I'm doing this, but what's in the dark gonna come to the light. Now I'm finna get down to the nitty gritty why I think that I don't think, no, regardless of what the CPD say, because we all know how the Chicago Police Department fucking work. They don't solve shit because motherfuckers is scared to talk, so they don't do their work. You know what I'm saying? They like their job easy. So Chicago police thought they was gonna put this shit on the back burner with the so-called information that they think they got. And trying to blame. I wouldn't put shit past nothing, but from my standpoint and me knowing the history behind who I believe did something to my son, is because, and motherfuckers that know, two and two gonna make four right here. I ain't gonna say too much, but I'm just gonna drop this jewel right here. Okay? From the moment we came on 63rd, when Brick came on 63rd, other entities in that area did not like the fact that Duck and Brick came over there and basically not took over their shit, but had more power than them. Anytime you got Duck telling him to knock out motherfuckers from over there, that's a lot of power. This they shit. So they feeling some type of motherfucking way that these motherfuckers from 39 coming over here trying to run their shit. The whole time, y'all wouldn't have never even known Brick if it wasn't for Duck being over there. Of course, he gonna protect his brother. Okay. Yeah. He was something else, NC. Why was a motherfucker, baby? Okay. So me, everybody know what I'm talking about. I ain't, cause they was out there. They know when, and y'all probably heard a couple of people say this, but just think this is my analogy of why I think didn't no fucking ops kill my fucking son and my little cousin. Okay, let me tell y'all this. I don't know if y'all know the history, but I'm finna give y'all some history on Brick and some certain members from that area. I ain't gonna say no names. I'm gonna let y'all figure that shit out. Certain sets from that area, not certain sets, one set. I'm gonna narrow it down. One set from that motherfucking area is the reason my son went to jail after they killed Taquan. They was trying to kill Brick. Right. Now, y'all just think this was in 2012. I wasn't even living on 63rd, but Brick and them, they used to, I guess, go back over there or whatever, hang out over there. But I wasn't living on 63rd. So when my son caught a fucking gun case after they killed Taquan, they already knew the rap he was finna put on their motherfucking ass after they missed. First, they took his gun, right? They took his gun from him. He over there showing off his, not showing it, but they in the crib. And the motherfucker like, yeah, let me see that, Brick. Let me see what's up to that. And he like, yeah, he showing me shit. And they jumped like, yeah, this ours now. So they thought they was going to do that to Brick. They thought they was going to do that to Brick, just take his shit, right? Whole time, they fucked up when they let him get away. Because he brought hell to every last one of them motherfuckers he saw. And I'm talking about beating them up, strong arm robbing them all in Mosto on 63rd. And these is the motherfuckers that killed Taquan when they was trying to kill him. They shot a 12-year-old fucking baby. So then a week later, my son at his baby mama house, and the police raid her shit while they all across the street on the fucking porch. Now, they just sent the dirty police from 63rd into the baby mama house, right? They standing on the porch. They done locked my son. I walked through that motherfucker and I treated their ass. I say y'all done made a shamble after this boy name. I never knew him. But y'all is some... And I let that shit ride. Motherfuckers know now my son fighting a fucking case for 4 years off these motherfuckers because they sent the police to his baby mama house. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. So while motherfuckers talking about they street and they this and they that, these are fucking facts. Okay? So now after he do the 4 years in Briggsview, he beat the shit with a public defender. My baby fought his case with a public fucking defender in Briggsview. And the police was so fucking, he beat that shit. Right? He get out August 6th, 2016. Now, I don't know what's going on between this and that, but he hanging. He with Tashawn them. Tashawn them over there around Lil Reese them. He mingling. He in the fucking mix. They know when my son got killed, he was living on 64th and Normal. So it wasn't a problem. I stayed behind Parkway for 3 fucking years. Ain't so much as get a scratch. Okay? So, I'm going to say this. He gets out of jail on Tuka Day. We throw a big old party. I'm living in Wooga World by this time. I'm living on 75th and Normal. I'm in Wooga World. So, he get out of jail. Everything he got out, he broke his leg in the county or whatever. So now he come home with a cast on. Like, my baby was moving strategically. He around these so-called ops all the time. If they wanted to get him, they could have got him then. So, peep this. July 17th. Now, remind you. Now, check this out. Let me back a little bit. So, goddamn it, he'll do that now. By this time, Duck upcoming in the rapping and shit. So he like, then he cuffed these little boys. They come up on the TW. They cuff. He cuffed them. Or whatever. Right? Now, I can honestly say, y'all, as God is my witness, whatever the fuck illegally, whatever the fuck went on, they couldn't have possibly told me no shit because I was one of them mothers who would have turned their ass the fuck in. Like, everybody know that. Everybody know that. Like, you're not finna do no drive-bys and run to my house. You're not doing none of that bullshit. So we gonna get that shit out the way because they knew how they mama was. Okay, hey Queen, how you doing? Long time no see. I love you. I'm back down. I'm finna start doing my YouTube videos again. Cause I see everybody is taking that and I'm just trying to break down why I think that didn't know ops kill them. Okay. They was ops, but they was like close ops, but they was like in the shadow ops. Okay. So now they get Brick locked up. He in jail. I know for a fact that these motherfuckers sent the police to my son baby mama house and lied and they bogusly kept. That's why he beat the motherfucking case. Now that's the first thing, right? So now, whatever the fuck was going on, I don't know what was going on. All I know is that every time Brick saw one of them motherfuckers that took his shit, he was on that with his ass. So allegedly, he shot one of their ass. He saw, and I'm just speaking, I just want to give y'all the history behind this. Now, allegedly, he shot the boy that took his gun. He seen him, he caught him, he got up with him or whatever. By himself, he wasn't with nobody. He seen him and was like, nigga, you took my shit, but the whole time, dude was on the phone talking to somebody. So they knew that Brick shot him. Right? They knew Brick shot him because he was on the phone. So now, months and shit is passed and all that. Now, dude, he street. He ain't go to the police. He ain't tell the police. He don't know who shot him. But they know who shot him. They know who shot him. And he lived. So, months then passed. This is the plotting and all the shit going on. Yeah, we gonna let him. Old boy wound up going to jail for 80 years, so he can't get no get back because he locked up. Is y'all with me on this? Is y'all with me? So on this unfortunate day, my son and Beef, they done got him locked up. He into it with these motherfuckers. Doug got him knocking some of their ass out. It's always been beef. It's always been secret animosity when it came to my two sons. They fucking inherited the beef that they ain't have shit to do with. Okay, let's get that out the motherfucker way. Oh, if they steal it, I'ma flag it. If they steal it, I'ma flag it. And see, that's all I'm saying. And then make this shit go to the masses. And at this point, I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Chris? I see you. What's going on? At this point, I really don't care. Let me get back to the story why I think ain't no ops killed my son. Yeah, they want to claim it because of the history or behind, but this is my scenario about this shit. So with me telling y'all that, right? Now my baby on July 17th, he's so happy to come. Now motherfucker came to his baby mama house on 64th and Normal and picked up my motherfucking son. Picked him up. Now his last snap, him and Kobe last snap. I don't know if y'all remember they was working out. Kobe was in the gym. He was working out on the floor. Kobe only went on 63rd because he was trying to sell his moped. The moped that Brick supposed to roll past Parkway and all that goofy ass shit. Yeah, motherfuckers want to run with that narrative, and it's cool though. Because what's in the dark gonna come to the motherfucking lights. Okay? So, my baby standing outside. Now, remind you, he didn't have a gun on him. Now, he's known for always having guns on him, right? He's known for always having guns. Kobe was licensed to carry. Kobe wasn't really no street nigga. Well, he was a street, but he wasn't. He was only protecting Brick and Duck. That's why Kobe was over there. Because he protecting his little cousin. Okay? My little cousin sat at my table and told me when I stayed on 71st, he say, Sheena, what will Hot Dog and Tay think if I let something happen to Brick and Duck? And my cousin said out his own mouth, y'all, and I swear to God, he sat there, he told me, he say, Sheena, I'll die for them. I say, what about your babies? What about your sons? He say, man, this is the conversation with me and my little cousin at my table, y'all. And to know that he died with my son. And then my auntie, it's like, Y'all don't know the pain behind this shit. And for me to lose both of my kids that way and to have motherfuckers from the internet to really try to come at me like what I'm doing is wrong only give me confirmation that God is using me. So y'all cannot break what y'all ain't make. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But my son wanted to come to my house. He said, if I come outside, take me to my mama house. So whoever, and I'm still trying to figure out who came and picked my son up from his baby mama house and took him on 63rd. I'm trying to figure out who did that. Because the baby mama, she don't know. She just know the boy name start with an F. Now, he used to hang, when I say F, I'm thinking about the boy named Flip from 600, who Brick used to be with, or not from, he used to live on 600, but his name, that's the only name I'm going to drop, because I don't know where he at. He just disappeared out of the motherfucking blue. Like, I don't know, but from what I'm saying, like, I used to ask Brick, like, you trust him? Brick, like, man, that's my boy, man. This when I was living on Wildback. That's my boy, man. He cool, that's my boy. You know, he vouched for him. So I was like, okay. My son gets over there, and I'm going to go over there, y'all. Probably, I don't know when I'm going to go. I can't let nobody know when I'm going to go because they might try to come at my head or something. But anyway. Anybody that know me know my faith and my belief go a long ass way, and I'm anointed and appointed, and ain't nobody stopping that. When God ready for me, it is gonna be my time. I ain't ducking nothing. So my baby out there, y'all. My baby out there.
Yay.
And for the life of me, everybody on this motherfucking block. Now, this mysterious car that pulled up and say, duck out here, Brick peeped in the car, was like, oh, what's up? No, he ain't out here. Because the first two people that they asked, Kobe was one of them. And then the second person was like, nah, we don't know no Duck. Well, who is you? Now, anybody who know Duck and Brick from 39, that's why I'm like that. They talking about some motherfuckers. No. Kobe know everybody from 39. This is me and my own mind and my investigation, y'all. This is me putting this shit together on my own. Okay? So now my baby is out there. He see whoever the fuck it was in the car. Then nobody else recognized who was in the car, but Brick did. He like, oh, what's up? Now, he ain't out here, right? Now, the other person was like, nah, we don't know no Duck. Who is Duck? Well, what's up? Who is you? Like, you know what I'm saying? As they should. So now, everybody leave the block. Now, ain't nobody out there but Kobe and Brick. So you mean to tell me some ops gonna sit in the cut and wait knowing they in the deep ass? Okay, y'all. My phone died. So we gonna continue this. Y'all get back on here. Wait till y'all get back on. My phone died. My phone died. So I'm gonna let y'all get back on here. Hold on. So I can resume this live. Now I was talking about. Okay, Queen back. Okay, y'all still here. Okay, my phone kind of down. I'm glad y'all gave me a little. But I miss y'all, Queen and NC. I really do. I miss talking to y'all. Y'all don't call and check up on your girl, but just know I'm okay. I'm okay, y'all. I've been a little discombobulated, but when you anointed and appointed, ain't no telling what you gonna have in your life. Okay? Now check this out. So, what I was saying, what was the last thing? Because I don't want to go back over there. Can somebody alliterate the last thing that I was saying? about my baby. Oh, okay. He's standing out there. He's standing outside. Now, the way the one the police want to think that this happened after the car. Trust me, the car that pulled up on Brick and Ash was duck out there. Best believe they wasn't no ops. This just me. They was ops, but it wasn't the ops y'all think. And Brick probably knew him from jail. You know what I'm saying? Probably, I don't know how he know the dude, but how he know him and then nobody else knew him. Right? He knew him, but then nobody else knew him. So yes, and see, they gonna wait till everybody leave the block. They know Kobe and Brick. How they know? Only motherfuckers who had the balls to do that is to know that Kobe and Brick ain't had no gun on them. They felt that free because they already know. And then they know the gate where they was standing at. Like, I can go over there and show y'all the bullet holes are still in the gate from them. The bullet from them jumping out. Kobe, I think my cousin, because he wasn't beefing with nobody over there. I think he was just, they have even said that he was just collateral damage because he was out there. Right? Motherfuckers have said this in the streets. Oh, he was just collateral damage because he was out there. Right? So, with my baby even trying to run and jump, and I think about what my cousin said, he literally died for them. He died for him. He died for him. Now, App's gonna be that strategic. Fuck all the dumb shit. Now it's like 40 people, 30, all these cars, everybody on the block. Then 2 minutes later when they leave, everybody leave. A car come up the one way. They pass Vernon where all the real ops at. To come up the one way to St. Lawrence. If you listen to the report, I don't think the report say they went towards O Block. They went down Champlain because they was following the mail lady. It's in the report. So she thinking they behind her because when she pull off, that's when she see them who out the bam, all this and that, right? Now remind you the motherfucker that Brick so-called slid on got 80 years in jail. Right? So now he ain't getting out. He known from this one. One of the killers ain't from over there, but he be over there with them. The other two is from over there. Facts. So now this car is able, and then I got a witness motherfuckers want to sit up there and play with. Who know what she saw running through that motherfucking gangway? She saw who she saw. And it wasn't no op. Okay? Now, if this supposed to have been the gate that was locked, how you get through? And break in the gangway. And to add insult to injury, one of the motherfuckers told my son, you know what you talking about. Yes. The same hood who my son was around, who didn't like my son because they tried to kill him once, but they killed the motherfucker from over there. A baby at that. So of course the ops gonna claim it and be happy about it. But trust me, if they was ever in any fucking interrogation room, they saying the same thing. Yeah, we wanted his ass dead because he allegedly had something to do with our boy getting smoked. But we ain't do that for real. We chasing it on the internet. Them real motherfuckers, you ain't heard a peep from their ass. They done deleted they shit. All type of shit. And this is just my investigation. My analysis. I'm going to tell you moms out there. You're waiting on the police to do some shit. If you really want justice for your kids, you got to go get that shit yourself. And my understanding is, and it's just me off the back, because if the shit wouldn't have happened, I swear to God, a motherfucker would have backdoored up. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Yeah, I'm speaking my truth now, what I think. I've been quiet too motherfucking long. They would have got down on my baby because of his success and all the stimulations about around this and that and this and that. Yeah, it's a lot of shit. A lot of shit. Definitely, Chris, it's a go. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. So, yeah, they'll claim it. But motherfuckers know who know. These my motherfucking kids. Y'all got me fucked up. And I don't care about another mama. We all grieve. And then I'm being compared to mamas that 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 done lost and went through the same shit went through by motherfuckers who ain't lost a fly, a dog, or a cat, and then sit around and try to judge a motherfucker that's grieving about something they birthed. Came through they motherfucking loins. Who they cradled for 9 motherfucking months in they womb. That's where the bond started at. Child got me so messed up when it come to my kids. And I'm not the only mother. I'm speaking for a lot of mamas. Because for a kid or any motherfucker body to get on this app and try to judge me, where was your mama? What she teach your ass? She should have swallowed you. Because you a fucked up entity to the world. You not bringing no peace, no love. Why are you here? And people only like destruction. When I be on here trying to talk positive and talk about my organizations and stuff, nobody wants to hear that. But the minute I get to talking about him or his brother, everybody intrigued. Everybody intrigued. I'm being judged by kids who mamas probably left their ass on garbage lids or something. Or after they shitting them out, didn't even want to see their face because somebody else family gonna raise them. These are people who either never had a mama who showed them unconditional love or never was a mama who showed their kids unconditional love. Or a deadbeat ass daddy who ain't never been a part of their kids' life. Like the comments be, it be, gee. It be like, they knew what type of mama they had. They know I did not play. Especially when I got my mind right. Yeah, when I was out there fucking up, I had my big mama, my grandmama, my 5 older kids were raised by my grandmother. I was still a kid myself. Okay? So, it's crazy how a motherfucker can claim some shit that they ain't do, while the real killers just sit up and think that they ass done got away with some shit. No, you ain't, baby. No, you haven't. You ain't got away in God's eyes, and trust me, you ain't getting away with that. Long live HK. Long live all them babies over there that died. That was glad. Look at the karma behind it. There's no just look at it. Look at it. It's destruction by our own motherfucking people. That's all it is. Y'all, I pray for any mama out here that want justice for their child. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. I don't care. If God give you the strength, because I swear it's draining. It's intoxicating. It's overwhelming. And then I got to deal with life. On top of that, I got to deal with people on the outside looking in, judging me for being the best mother that I was known to be. I did my best. Ain't nobody finna make me feel bad for some decisions that some grown-ass kids made. Y'all barking up the wrong tree. Because I'm all about strength and turning tragedies into triumphs. And if you ain't on that, please don't watch me. Go somewhere else. People say if you would have got your kids off 63rd in 2012, I moved off 63rd in 2012. I moved out 63rd in 2012. And you can ask all them babies. Dutch stayed on house arrest. Like them, they come see us. They follow me every hood I went to. So y'all, I'm just tired of the narrative, the bullshit about all the ops did this to Brick and the police paperwork. Of course they gonna say that. But you got people coming out now saying that that's a lie. They didn't do it. They ain't do it. And the person they did it for got 80 years. He'll never get out. Yeah, they slid for their boy. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. So while y'all thinking it was the ops, it wasn't. It wasn't no ops. They was low-key ops, underbelly ops, and the closet-ass ops. Throw the brick and hide their hand. Them motherfuckers would have backdoored my motherfucking son Duck. I know that for a fact. Because the people they was hanging with, who they was around, didn't like Duck. Not for real. Y'all can miss me with that shenanigans. And the more you know, cause it's a lot of motives. Y'all ain't heard about that motive. Yeah, the ops, the them people on the other side had motive. Okay, but far as this opportunity, no, not that day. The real people really took advantage of that day. I think it was one of their birthdays. I want to say Sharai's birthday from over there, July 17th. It was one of their birthdays. Or somebody got that unalived on one of them days. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. The motherfucker seized the opportunity. Thank you. Girl, my forehead is so big though. No, I'm just kidding. My daughter did my hair. Thank y'all. Thank you very much. I'm proud of forehead and all. Natural. I ain't going to get shit put in my ass. I ain't got to get shit put in my cheeks. I might get a little chin reduction or something, you know. But anyway, for real, y'all. Let's keep it funky. Let's keep it 100. And the more I put, y'all go share, y'all like, y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. Because guess what? I'm finna really be talking shit and I'm gonna bring y'all to the light. I'm on my Jaguar white shit. Cause it's time for people to get exposed cause y'all been fooled, hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray when it come to him. And who allowed him and my cousin. Y'all ass been psyched out. Y'all been psyched out. I know, well, I'm just talking stuff. I'm gonna get my teeth fixed though, y'all. I promise you. Nails growing, hair growing. I gotta get my, and they ain't got that much to do. They gotta clean, like, I gotta get my teeth fixed. And I got so. I be eating peanuts and all type of stuff. No. Nah, but I'm serious, y'all. And I'm gonna talk more about this now. After what I just told y'all, do y'all still think the ops did it? They sent the motherfuckers who killed them first, they sent them to jail. No, first they tried to kill him and missed. Then they sent them to jail. I watched them across the street stand on the point. I walked through that bitch was like, you motherfucker, woo, fuck all. They know. Yeah, me, a mama, by herself. Didn't even have a team. It's a lot coming behind me, y'all. Please believe that. Please believe that. So just let me be. Leave me alone. Don't threaten me. Don't, if you gonna do something, do it. Get near. Please do. Hurry the fuck up. Get near. Because y'all gonna have to go through God to get to me. And if that happened, my purpose was served. And what's gonna happen when it's all said and done? Guess what? No more problems, no more bills. And trust me, I left a hell of a legacy. I ain't worried about it. Because everybody talking about, the comments like, y'all ought to get her out the way. For what? Because I'm picking the two. Streets ain't the streets no more, y'all. Don't y'all fall for that shit. And this will be continued on my next live. Yeah. So, yes, I do. They is all here, y'all. Them working, I promise y'all. All my grandbabies is here. All but let me see. Aaron, he'll be here Wednesday. Sale in there, CJ in there, Raheem in there. Uh, who else? And they all boys. I got 3 granddaughters and all these fucking 15 grandsons. And y'all think somebody gonna play with me with 15 grandsons though? For real? Me. I'm gonna just stay out y'all way though. I ain't gonna make it easy for y'all. I just saying, I love y'all. SC, I love y'all. Queen, I love y'all. Nico Hood, oh man. Let me tell y'all have made this little laugh. Crack, I'm gonna need y'all to share because I just dropped some truth bombs. No exaggerating, okay? And baby, I got a whole bunch of more shit that I'm gonna talk my shit about. Trust me. The whole bunch of shit. I ain't gonna get into it, but yeah, y'all make sure y'all follow, subscribe to my YouTube so I can get my shit back monetized. Cause guess what? They keep hating on a bitch. Hating on me. Hating on me. But hey y'all tune in to my page. Like, subscribe. And I love y'all. And long live Brick and Kobe. And we will be back with some more commentary on who really got out on Brick and Kobe. Love y'all.